do not let your ancestors down. Like, this shit right here is bigger than you. You have to realize that for you to watch this video right now, your parents had to sacrifice a lot for you to be here. Their parents had to sacrifice. Their parents had to sacrifice. So it's like a lineage that happened for you to be in this position right now. So when I say don't let your ancestors down, you have to realize that all the people that come before you are looking down on you right now like, yo, what are you going to do with this opportunity that we've given you? You know, so it's very, very important, and it even goes deeper than that, in the sense of your children and their children are going to be affected by what you do today or what you choose not to do. So in life, we often think that it's just our lives, like we're just trying to figure out what we're doing and just, you know, trying to be the best that we can be, but we don't realize that it's far deeper. There's people who come before us and there's people going to come after us. So we have to be the best version of ourselves. We have to be all that we can be. Because think about it, like, look at it like this and that. Like, whatever you become, it's going to be the standard for your kids. If you amount to nothing, then your kid is very unlikely to amount to nothing, which means their kid is very likely to amount to nothing. All comes down to what you decide to do or not to do. Do you understand? So this is far, far deeper than just like yourself, man. There's so many people behind you, so many people in front of you, and you have to be the beacon. You have to be the head of your family. You have to be the one that's like, yo, yeah, the point at that guy, like, yeah, he was the one that opened the tree. He's the one that gave us generational wealth, or gave us the wisdom, or gave us the, you know, opened our mind. Like, do you want to be that person, or do you want to be the one like, oh yeah, he's the one that let us down, he's the one that messed up the bag, he's the one that didn't amount to, you won't even be remembered anyway. So if you mess up, bro, you're not going to be remembered. You understand? But in hindsight, either way, we're not going to be remembered for too long. After 1-2 generations, of course, we're going to be forgotten. But if you amount to something, your name's going to live on. If you build something, your name and legacy is going to live on. You understand? So there's a lot at stake in that. There's a lot at stake. There's no time to play. There's no time to be procrastinating. No time to be feeling sorry for yourself. Like, you're in the game. You have to play the game. You have to go hardcore. And you have to be all that you can be, man. Like, imagine your child right now does not become who they can be because of you. Like, that is your responsibility. You're responsible for so many people. Literally, man. Like, imagine all these people sacrifice and they're looking down now like, yo, this guy's a, you know what I mean? This guy's a loser. He's not in shape. You know what I mean? He's got nothing going for him. He ain't got his finances in right. Spiritually, he's disconnected. Like, really think about that. Like, if you had to look right now, there's all the answers were looking down on you right now, what would they say? Would they say like, yeah, I'm so proud of the sacrifice I made, and I'm so grateful that, you know, that my one of my children are, you know, at their best? Or is it like, what did I sacrifice for? You understand? So responsibility really is the message of the video. Like, take responsibility. Take responsibility. Because really, it's easier for you to show up for someone else than it is for yourself. It's easier to let yourself down than it is to let other people down. Because to let yourself down is nothing. Like, okay, I'm gonna work out. I'm not gonna do it. It doesn't. Who cares? But if you let down someone, let's say your parent or your friend, like, you feel a type of way. So think about all the people who are going to be watching you, all the people that you're going to be letting down, your kids, your grandkids, your parents, your grandparents, your ancestors. Like, really, really, really think about the list of people you're letting down by not doing all that you can be. You understand? So it's like, I'm not saying to go super, super hard and just, you know what I'm saying, to don't watch any entertainment and just, nah, obviously life's about balance, you know. You have to do something. Sometimes you have to, you know, go hard. Sometimes you have to rest, you know. There's a balance of life. But ultimately, it's like, what do you want? Like, do you just want to exist? Like, if you're in the game, you have to play the game. Life is a game. You didn't ask to live, you know. You didn't ask to be born. You didn't ask to be put in this society, but you found yourself there. You understand? So you can sit there and complain and just moan and just do nothing about it. Or you can, you know what? I'm in this game. I'm in this life, bro. Let me max out, bro. Let me be all I can be. Let me complete the game. You understand what I'm saying? And then, it's, again, like, let me be the best I can be so that my parents and grandparents are proud and my children are proud, man. You know, especially kids, man. They learn more from what you do, how you behave, rather than what you tell them. So you can tell your kid, okay, yeah, make sure you know, you're healthy, you eat healthy, make sure you don't do drugs, make sure you don't do this and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, they're going to look at you. If you're in shape, man, they're going to be inspired to be in shape. If you are focused or got a passion, they're going to want to have their passion. You know, whatever you do, they're no version of you. It's literally no version of yourself. So even if you don't even like or love yourself, bro, you should think ahead of time and think, you know what, yeah, at some point I'm going to have a kid, or I do have a kid. Let me be all that I can be so that I can set the example for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Isn't that what life is about, or what we're here to do? I think a lot of people forget about that. We're so caught up in the career, so focused on finances, that we forget that one of the main duties of life is to procreate and to help your children be the best they can be. That's one of the main duties. Even if you don't do anything in this world, you don't achieve anything, bro, that in itself, bro, you know, having offspring and nurturing them is the biggest duty that you can do. You know what I'm saying? So nothing really comes ahead of that outside of serving the creator. But that's a different conversation. Like, that's it. You understand? So you owe it to yourself, man. You owe it to your ancestors. You owe it to your children, your grandchildren. Like, the family legacy, your family name is on the line. You are the one who's supposed to carry that. You're the one supposed to carry the torch. Are you gonna be the one that's gonna carry the torch to the top of the mountain, or are you gonna be the one that got tired halfway, or tried but couldn't be bothered in that, or got lazy with it? Like, shit's deep, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you could look at it, it's not that deep. I'm trying to live my life. You know, again, it's choice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to tell you that what to do. At the end of the day, you're gonna be what you're gonna be. But look at the bigger picture. That's all I'm trying to say. Look at the bigger picture. Don't just look at it from your perspective, or what you got going on, or how you feel, or this is all limited thinking. Open your mind and realize, like, what life is, what it took for you to be here, how your actions affect the next generation, etc. The domino effect. You understand? So that's it, man. Nice and sweet. I don't make the video too long, drag it on. You get the message in that. If it brought you value, hit the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. Let's go.